Namaste to all of you. Today we will discuss the test that you have done in our previous class. Okay, so I want to say that I got 90% response from your side. Okay, and that was very nice, and you all have done very well in the test also. Okay, so this PPT only about the recap of our integers chapter and all the questions of the test also. Okay, so this is the last video for the integer chapter, because from next video we will start the new chapter. Okay, so just listen everything, recall everything, and you will be very clear about integers. So let's start. So the first question is, this was your question. Okay, write two integers which are smaller than minus 3 but their difference is greater than minus 3. Very simple. Integer which are smaller than minus 3, so you can take minus 6 or minus 9. Both are smaller than minus 3, fine, but their differences, it means their difference means you have to subtract both the number, so that you will get the number which is greater than minus 3. So what you will do, minus 6 minus minus, you know, if you are multiplying minus minus you will get plus 9, so your final answer is plus 3. So now you can say plus 3 is greater than minus 3. So this is how you have to solve this question. Very simple again. Now next question. When minus 16 is divided by dash, the quotient is 4. So it is obvious that you have to divide minus 16 by the number so that you will get 4. So you know this 4 is positive, it means the number should be negative sign. When you divide the same sign number, then you will get positive number na. So your sign should be negative, and you know that if you are dividing 16 by 4 you will get 4. So your answer is minus 4. Clear? Now next thing, minus 69 and 69. So it is simple. If you divide 69 by 69 you will get 1. This sign is one negative and one positive, so your answer should be minus 1. Now here, if you divide 0 by any number you will get 0. So this was very simple one. Now next question. Write a pair of integers whose product is minus 15 and whose difference is 8. Okay, now see, minus 15, it means what you will do. अब यहाँ पे क्या हुआ था, कुछ बच्चों ने लिखा था 3 इंटू माइनस 5 और कुछ बच्चों ने लिखा था माइनस 5 इंटू 3. अब डिफरेंस देखो क्या है दोनों में. नाउ हुज डिफरेंस इज 8, इट मीन्स इनका डिफरेंस भी क्या होना चाहिए 8. अगर मैं इसका डिफरेंस लिखूं, सपोज आई राइट 3 माइनस माइनस 5. ओके, और अगर मैं इसका डिफरेंस लिखूं -5 एंड -3. नाउ सी, इन विच स्टेटमेंट you will get 8. It is obvious, if you are doing 3 minus minus, you know it will be plus, so you will get here 8. But here -5 -3, what you will get? -8. So which one is correct? This one. If you are multiplying 3 into -5, not -5 into 3, because here you will get -5 and -3. Fine. So यहाँ पे आपको ध्यान रखना है. Okay. Now next thing, evaluate using distributive property. Okay, now see what you will do. Distributive property means the simple one. If the number is in the form of a into b plus c, so you can write it like a into b plus a into c. Simple. But if the thing is given in this form, so can you write in this form? Yes, we can write. Now see how you will write. This one is given in this form only. So how you will write? You can see a is common here. This a. So you can see what is common here, 43 and 43. So consider it as your A. So you will write 43 is common. Now in the bracket, here minus 85 is left. So that is your B. Okay. Now plus sign and C is left. That is your minus 15. Now it is clear. So 43 minus 85 plus minus minus 15. Fine. Now 43 in the bracket minus 85 and minus 15, it is minus 100. So your final answer will be minus 4300. This is your answer. Now it is clear to all of you. Distributive property means if the thing is given in this form or in this form, if you will solve this, you will get the same answer. Okay. Now the next one, a greengrocer had a profit of 40. You know, we will write profit as plus 47. On Monday, a loss of, it means now it is loss. So loss you will write minus 12. And loss of, again it is loss. So that is minus 8. So this is on Monday, this is on Tuesday, and this is on Wednesday. Find his net profit or loss in 3 days. Means net means you have to find the total. So what you will do, you will write total. So total is plus 47 minus 12 minus 8. You know, first we will solve the same sign. So minus 12 minus 8. So minus 12 minus 8 is minus 20. Now plus 47 minus 20, you will get plus 27. It's simple. Now this one, in a test, important question. Definitely it will come in your exam. Okay. In a test, plus 3 marks are given for every correct answer and minus 1 mark are given for every incorrect answer. Sona attempted all the questions and scored plus 20 marks, though she got 10 correct answers. Okay. Now you know it very well. For every correct answers, she will get plus 3. And for every incorrect answer, she will get minus 1. Clear? Now Sona attempted all the question. It means she has attempted all the question but her total score is plus 20 marks and she got 10 correct. It means you can say the correct answer is 10 and she will get for correct answer is plus 3 for 1 only. So you can say you will multiply it by plus 3. So you will get plus 30. It means if she has done 10 correct answers, her score should be plus 30. But her score is plus 20. Now to find the incorrect marks, what you will do, you will subtract this correct from total. So 20 minus 30. Okay, so it means you can say minus 10. It means her incorrect marks score is minus 10 and she will get minus 1 for every correct. So you can say, now question is how many incorrect answer has she attempted. So what you will do, you will divide it by minus 1. So you will get 10. So you can say 10 she has attempted incorrect. Now how many questions were given in the test? 10 questions she has attempted correct. 10 she has attempted incorrect. So simply you can say it is 20. So 20 is the total questions that were given in the test. It is clear to all of you? So